Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you how to create a scroll trigger slider animation in Framer without writing a single line of code. I got the idea from this Rebel shot and I'll leave the link in the description along with the remix link so you can try it yourself. I'm Imran from Cycloto and let's get started. Alright, first create a project, then go to layers, desktop, click this layout to make it stack. Now press F on your keyboard to add a frame. Draw a frame like this. Set the width, fill, height, viewport 100 VH. Now turn this frame into a component. Right click on it, create component, name it content. This is our variant 1. Click this layout to make it stack, and inside this variant we will place all our content. Scroll down, fill, change the fill color to gradient. Start the gradient from here, change the color here to this color. Now let's add our text. Press T on your keyboard to add text. Select it, scroll down, change the font to Anton, increase the size to 200, change the color to white. Now let's upload all our images. Click this variant 1, change the overflow to visible to see all our images. Let's place it here, and now select all the images, wrap them into a stack by pressing Ctrl Alt Enter, name it images, change the position to absolute. Also select all the images, change the position to absolute, set the width 350. Now drag it like this, click these images, this layer, set the width relative 100%, and again set the height viewport 100 VH, unpin it, click this image, position it here. On our project, as you can see, when an image reaches the center, it becomes larger than the others. So let's make it slightly bigger by increasing the width. Click this image, set the width 550, drag this second image, drop it here at the center. Also select all the images and place it here. Let's add some gap. Since we set the position to absolute, check all the images to see if any are pinned. If they are, we will need to unpin it. Unpin it. So we have total of 10 images, which means we need 9 more variants to display each one. All we need to do now is just adjust the image position. But first, click this variant 1 and set the overflow to clip again. And now click this variant to make another variant. And now change the position of the images like this. Select the first one, set the width 350. The second one, change the width to 550, position it like this, and now again unpin it. I'll speed up this part. Alright, it's done. We successfully created 10 variants. Now let's add the text. This text For the initial state, set all the images to an opacity of 0.1 and only make the corresponding image fully visible at 1. Since we have 10 words, I mean this 10 text, each word will highlight as its matching variant appears. So go to the variant 1, press T on your keyboard to add text, write this text, drag this text, drop it here, write them into a stack by pressing Ctrl Alt Enter. Change the position to absolute, position it at the bottom. Now select the text, scroll down, decrease the font size, I guess 80 pixel, set the width 1200, height 200 pixel, also pin it on the left, change the name to text. Now duplicate this text 9 more times, go to the text, set the direction vertical and change the content. Now wrap this text into another stack, select all, press Ctrl Alt Enter, name it wrapper, set the position type absolute, set the height 120 pixel, set the overflow clip. Now click this wrapper, distribute, start, select all the text, decrease the opacity to 0.1. We will set the text opacity to 1 only for the current variant. So the text is this, set the opacity 1, click this wrapper, tweak the value on top like this. Now go to the variant 2, select the wrapper, change the value and click this text, set the opacity 1. Repeat this process for each corresponding variant. We have created the variants and swapped the images with the text. Now it's time to make the changes happen as we scroll. So go to the home, wrap this component into a stack, name it container. Now we will set up triggers. Think of it like this: when a trigger reaches the canvas, it will switch to the next variant. Since we have 10 variants, we will need 10 triggers, or simply put 10 frames to display each one. Also, for the scroll variant happen, we need to set the parent frame height longer. So let's add a fixed height of, I guess, 5000 pixel. Align it, start, click this desktop, set the height, fit content. Now draw a frame like this, change the position to absolute, place it here, name it 1. Now duplicate this frame or trigger 9 more times, change the position to, I guess, 1400, to name it 3. Set the position 1800, 2200, 2600, 3000, 3400, 3800, 4200 and finally 4600. One last step is to add a section name. This is important because for the scroll variant to work, we need to define a section. That way the scroll animation knows when this frame is inside the canvas and can apply the changes. So click this frame 1, scroll down, scroll section, name it 1 for consistency. Same goes on here, 2. Now click the component, effects, scroll variant, trigger, section in view, viewport center, select the section 1, variant 2, add section, section 2, variant 3, add section, section 3, variant 4. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. Yes, it's working. Our components moves as we scroll, which is normal, but we need it to stay fixed in place. So to do this, click this content, position, sticky. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. Yes, it's working perfectly. So we can remove the fill color here, and let's increase the screen size. Yes, it's working perfectly, as you can see. You can adjust the trigger position to control the animation speed. Placing the triggers closer together will make the scroll feel faster, while spacing them further apart will slow it down. So this is how you can easily create a scroll slider variant animation using Framer. If you have made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next video inshallah.